What up, Toku fans? I'm back with another video. We're on episode 5 of Kamen with Geats. And this is a great episode. We get a little information about Buffer, or simply his past. And we understand I think we guess the reason why he hates writers. This is a great episode. The preview was slightly misleading. It said it'd be because I thought there'll be new Kamen Riders joining this episode, but I was wrong. The preview tricked me. Literally, looks like the way the preview showed, it looks like new people were joining the team. New Kamen Riders were joining, and again, it's the same tournament. But how are they going to drag this out? Like, will it be another tournament? Like, will someone win the Grand Prix soon, and then another one begin with more new riders with some returning that survived? I'm really curious to see how it's gonna go. Now I'm gonna mention something I should have mentioned in some of my other reviews yesterday, but it's about the upcoming 1,000-year Blood War story of Bleach. It's been removed from Crunchyroll worldwide. So if you want to watch it on Crunchyroll, I don't say get it on premium, but you can't watch it anymore. So no one go on there. Because Crunchyroll's lost a bidding war. Probably to Disney, I think. And it's not properly confirmed yet, though. It probably confirms the information 2 days before the fucking release. And there's a lot of YouTubers pissed about this situation. A lot of people are pissed about this situation. Why? Well, because of Biz. I'm not going to get into detail, but another YouTuber did do it. I just forgot what he's called. DBZ, I think his name was. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that's crap going on with Bleach right now. Because a lot of people are rewatching the anime, including myself, to catch up so they can watch the 1,000-year Blood Wars coming out. Now, I have some other legal apps. I think they're legal anyway. They are supported by ads, so I assume they're legal. That's the way I can watch them all. Watch all of the seasons. You just have to find track down DVDs. So, yeah. So we're gonna wait until So we're going to wait till next week probably to find some information. So I still got, even when the 1,000-year war appears, I'm going to wait for the season end when it premieres instead of watching it weekly. I'm planning to do that as well, but because I'm not caught up on Bleach yet. I got next filler arc to do, then go back to a manga arc. I'm currently watching the Chunin Ninja Exams arc. Chunin Exams arc of Naruto. And I only watched 24 episodes, got up to episode 24 of the arc. In season 1. But I gotta watch some more episodes. And I'm glad I gotta go a whole new territory. They're brilliant. Some character growth. I also had Sakura as the weak character. She didn't get any fights properly, but she had a great moment in the arc. So, fuck you who says Sakura's bad. I happen to like her. Not in a weird way, no. As a good character. With all said and done, let's get into the Geats. So the episode opens up with Kayla reminding the audience of the rules of the desired Grand Prix. Kay was afraid that he might be next when they bow. So yeah, if he dies, that's why it's like a video diary. Alright, Cable's sister goes in. Got yourself a video. She asked what he was talking about. He he said nothing, but his sister was pretty suspicious. And figures out something, not the truth though. She thinks that Kayla failed in an interview. That was a great excuse. She tells him to keep trying. Anyway, then we cut to Buffer is going to. They have jobs as construction as some workers. They have jobs as some workers, you know, renovators and stuff. You know, so Buffer's been working too very hard. But Toad tells him that you should work with a. He works too much, just for money. He asks, does he even have one? And asks him, does he even have a dream? Buffer doesn't exactly have one. I really wish I could remember his name, but I'm terrible at remembering stuff. Oh. Anyway, Toad says that he's going to achieve his dreams. And sometimes a glitch happens. But I can't remember the exact detail. That never comes up again, by the way, that whole thing. But yeah. Then we cut to Ace's house where he is going to be appearing on a TV show to help renovate his house. Yeah. When the crew decided to renovate the house, Buffer turns out one of the workers is Buffer, and Buffer didn't even realise. Later, they confront each other. Buffer's definitely pissed. But Ace kind of taunts him. He's saying, if you want something like this, you should win next time. Because you keep saying it's the perks of winning. So I'm really curious how the finale is going to go on late next year. In late 2023. Gonna wait months for that, by the way. But the other thing I'm looking forward to is the next Super Sentai. That way I can be a full-fledged viewer and give my views on every episode. I cannot wait. So yeah. Anyway, Ace points out that Buffer has not liked him since they first met. I wonder what that is. Sorry. So some Jamatos. I do not know how to say that right because that sounds very funny. Jamatos. Pajama toes. Oh, I'm so silly. Anyway, the head of the Grand Prix assigns them what they should do. They're going to be pairing up with teams to take down a special type of Jamatos. I really don't know if I'm saying it right, by the way. So yeah. She's pairing them up for reasons. And, well, one team that goes behind will fail and be eliminated. That makes me to think. So, yeah. So, each will get assigned. Ace and Neon are together. K1 Buffer also on the same team. K1 is obviously not happy about that because he knows what Buffer's like. We all do. He's such a dick. Now we're seeing a little bit later through flashbacks. Not in. This is a show, not tell. They show us what about his backstory, what we can guess, bits of it, what we could guess through it. So I like that, showing us, not telling us, leaving the audience to figure it out. Trusting them. I like that. Anyway, the sheep guy, I forgot his name really, doesn't have a partner, so he gets assigned with one of the staff who's already stood up. And funny, he's called Mr. Halloween later and a little bit later. Like, the sheep guy calls him Mr. Halloween. It's funny because he's all orange like a pumpkin. And Halloween is later this month. And I made a prediction that Digimon Ghost Game will end just on the 30th of October 2022. That would make much more sense to wrap up the series. Because Digimon's never gone over 100 episodes at all. They always gone over 50. So that was my prediction. It's hard, I hope it does end soon. Because it's just not good. I'll talk about my thoughts on the episode, on episode 45 later, after I do Delicious Party. Anyway, and I get signed down. Anyway, Ace and Neon managed to find a power-up that's on the ground for them. And it's of course, Ace gives them to Neon because it will help out. We even learned a bit about the bucket, about the Kamen Rider drivers, and the buckles. Let's think about it. It's something that I always wondered. Well, not only this time, onto early on in the episode. Because the way the coloring works. Oh, Buffer is purple, and the zombie buckle is also purple. Like with Geats, he's white. And, well, Magma is white too. But there's no explanation for that. Well, I'll get to that later. So, well, K1 Buffer there. See, KO sees people in trouble. Oh, Buffer's only doing from the poison. They both do a quick henshin. Not the henshin, proper henshin. Henshin. Now they just go henshin while running. It's gonna be a while before I can finish Kamen Rider Double. And now Frugal PI to episode 10 is also out today, right now. So, I'm sorry I didn't review the two seasons yesterday. They are pretty cool in Digimon. I have my reasons. I was no worn out from watching the final arc of Hunter x Hunter, which I did a review on my anime channel. Go check that out. I want to see my thoughts. And again, I didn't properly go over it. Try my best though. So, and we'll check out the movie soon. Maybe tomorrow. I might have enough time later though. I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. We'll just have to see. Anyway. And for some reason their attacks don't seem to affect them. When they get attacked, they seem to be alright without, like, nothing's happened. And the damage gets reversed. Something's definitely going on. Yeah, K1 Buffer also had the same problem. Very strong. Also, the Sheep Guy's a bit of a dick. By the way, the guy in orange doesn't speak at all. But this is one of the funniest running. This is actually going to be. I think this is going to be a running gag throughout this series. You know, running theme. That KO always somehow gets the driver buckle. You know, that boost somehow always gets boost. It's just luck. That's just luck. He's always getting a boost somehow. He's just lucky for that. What, Tanuki's lucky? I have no clue, by the way. I'm not familiar with some Japanese folklore and stuff. Tanuki's lucky. They're raccoon dogs. The raccoons look a bit like dogs, you know? So, are they lucky in Japan? Because I want to know. Because I'm curious myself. Anyway, they all three have 0 points right now. So they get a bit of a break. So yeah, I could talk ish with Buffer. Can you find ask the $1 million question? Why does he hate all Kamen? Why does he hate all Kamen Riders? Well, we get a glimpse of his backstory. He doesn't tell us it. No, as I said a little bit earlier, it's show, not tell. So, you remember that guy Toru who got eliminated? He appeared earlier? Was that some flashback or something? I'm confused. Really, I'm confused. Oh. It turns out Toru was once a Kamen Rider too. Before Buffer joined. And well, that night, Buffer managed to see him die. We don't see what Kamen Rider he was. He dies lying in Buffer's arms. And he sees Geats fight. He sees Geats and 2 other Kamen Riders fighting. So I don't. They kept a mystery. And well, you could tell Buffer has really disdains Geats. Looks at him angrily. Looks like he hates all Kamen Riders because of what happened because his friend was killed by some people. Basically, it was because of the Kamen Riders that his friend died. So he's not much of a bad guy, after all, he has a dickhead personality. Also, Kyo notices that when he uses Magman, he's more doing close combat, not doing anything from distance, even though that's Magman's job. Magman's not a close combat type power. It's more shooting for distance. But Buffer's style is head-to-head combat. That's why he prefers zombie. So Kano has an idea. He borrows the Magnum buckle for a bit. But Ace figure out something doing the battle. Basically, they have to work in pairs. So they have to work together to take them down. Gale didn't hear any of it. Yes. What do you figure out? Neon's little man, he's eavesdropping, even though he wasn't. He was just doing something. Didn't see Ace. Basically, he wants to make a trade. Zombie for Magnum. Well, we get a little explanation about the buckles specifically. Basically, the buckles have unique IDs in them. Basically, the belts have IDs, and some buckles are suited for more specific for that specific rider. It gives them more power. Like say, Buffer has zombie. that more works for him. He's close to his head-to-head combat. You know, wow, Magnum is mostly with Ace's personality. I'm kind of sad that Nossan got killed off in the early on. You don't know why you wonder why but not Nossan from Jin Sentai Kyoruja. It's because of not the actor, possibly who played the character. He was in the first episode, but got killed off not long after he first appeared. So I'm curious, are you gonna do any crossovers for past Kamen Riders? And I'm sure they might be doing another Kamen Rider movie this year. I mean, they always do a Kamen Rider always has a movie nearly every season. No, wait, I just realized. Most seasons have movies, but the Reiwa era hasn't had any. The recent Reiwa era hasn't had any, you know, movies in its timeline. But one episode of Kamen Rider Revice had a guest appearance by the actor that played Terry Ryu, present as well as the character for one episode. Axel, Hen, Shin. It's true, it was a fun episode. And I don't know why Terry was the only one coming back. Should have Kamen Rider's Revice's dual type 2 Kamen Rider tactic. You know, 2 riders in one with one. You know, you get the point. Similar to Double, but slightly different. So, of course, they want to pay tribute to that idea. Also celebrate the release of Futo PI, which released just earlier this year. Of course, I think this episode came out last year, by the way. Anyway. Alright, Neonco makes another deal for the buckle. Basically, they'll take it along with the boost buckle. That's all. Joke is, Kalen's never got a chance to use it. He's lucky to find it, but he's not lucky to. But he's never been able to use it. First time he got it, he had to give it to Ace, even though Ace lied to him though to get it. Second time, he gave that to Neon. She's the second character ever. She's the second character ever used a boost buckle. And just for the next episode, we got another one using it. So yeah. Hey, Buffer doesn't really care much. Here it does give him the zombie buckle. Okay, he says, so Buffer says all Kamen Riders are his enemy. Maybe he's thinking like that. He could end up being alone. No? I think he doesn't want to make any friends in the Kamen Rider. I think I get it, actually. He doesn't want to make any friends, any Kamen Rider friends. He's saying every Kamen Rider is his enemy, which is probably not true. I think he doesn't want to see anyone he cares about. And if he makes a friend, and he knows they eventually might die, might be eliminated. So he doesn't want to be tied to anyone, you know, not be emotional. You know, be distant and cold. So he doesn't see anyone he cares about die. That makes you feel for the character. Anyway, next round is begun. Actually, there was a little time where Ace and Neon did some training in a special holographic room. You know? So, yeah, the same Yamato's and earlier attack, more of them are attacking. So K1 and Buffer both do a henshin. And bow them. But I don't understand what's going on. Oh, Ace and Leon do their henshin. Leon does a henshin, as I mentioned back in episode 2. Or was it episode 4? 3 or 4, I can't remember that episode. You know? Doesn't that cat pose? So yeah. K1 this minute. So since K1 and Buff are not really working together, they're not able to get any points. Well, Ace and Neon able to beat them, get 200 up to 2,000 points. While the round guy doesn't get any points either because of the other guy, the staff. As I mentioned, earlier, the reason he was already henshined up, transformed, is because staff doesn't wants to keep their identities a secret. That might make sense, I think. It might make sense, I don't know. So, yeah. So anyway. That sheet guy is all pissed because recently the only points he blames the other guy for, where the suit guy in the suit suggests something special. By saving up enough points, he can buy a special ticket, allow him to radio the lottery. He's changed teams. Leon's not upset about that because she doesn't want to change teams. But the guy reassures her that even if they change teams, the points will still be the same, so they won't be changed. So, Bubba's not really so really happy about that. He doesn't care much either, so he goes to some training. He creates the moment. He creates that exact night by balancing through Yamato's. I have really figured out not them names because I haven't really remember. But yeah, they fight him. He's very upset, and Ace shows up. You know, they angrily. Buffo angry. Really does not like Ace much. He's just a show of pompous bitch by Usman. Also, an extra grudge as to what happened that night. Before must be during the previous round before the one that was going on in episode 1. So I put the so tell me when. Oh, I think I get it actually. So if you die during the first round, but once it's all over, Bins will restore back to normal, and also died as Kamen Riders will come back to life, not remembering a single bin. Maybe that's why Toru was alive. Anyway, Bubba doesn't really want to work with anyone. Then he wants to the sheep guy. He also blames his pain on his partner, you know? Well, to be fair, Bubba never says Range came with anything, he just doesn't care for him. And he's just, so, sheep guy suggests him the buffer. They should have switched through the pair, he's got the ticket. And that's where the episode ends. And when you see a glimpse in the next episode, that's going to be another buffer focus episode. He's going to be using Boost. It's pretty cool, but because I wait for next week's episode, well, this week's episode, you get the point. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. We'll see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, you'll be up to date, or also comes out in the future. I'm saving this channel more for live action content now, and create a new chat made the old revamped a new an old channel to focus more on animation. Not anime, I already have a channel for that. So I quite killed it. I know their company, so I just randomly came up with one. So I haven't posted anything on there yet, but I'm going to focus my entire digital animation on that channel. But again, thank you guys, I'll see you all next time. Allons-y!